In today's video, we're gonna see what happens if we introduce some molten hot aluminum into a container full of slime. This aluminum hand is from when I tested casting aluminum in kinetic sand. I pressed my handprint down into it, poured the molten aluminum on, and it cast fairly well. Somehow left out the middle finger. Not entirely sure why I did that, but it kind of did. That's all right. Yeah, a little bit on the excess. We're gonna try some sort of similar experiments today, except now this is just going to get remelted down along with some other stuff. I'm very good at that.
So you made a lot of slime.
Yeah. I've never really gotten to see what aluminum does to slime. We've done some experiments with slime, tried to melt it down, burn it, combine it with stuff, but never with molten metal that I've done, and I want to try that. So we've got our foundry, and as you say, we've got a lot of slime.
You made so much slime. You spent hours making slime, guys. We have an abundance of slime.
I took quite a bit of slime. I put it in these tall containers, and then I left it over the weekend to try and let some of the bubbles escape, and many of them did. There's still some bubbles in there, but I think it's clear enough that we will be able to see what happens to the aluminum. Before we get to that though, we've got some smaller scale tests we want to do. And the first step is just to melt down some aluminum. So we're gonna fire up the foundry and get it melting. Here's the basic idea. We've got aluminum and we've got slime. We're not really sure what molten aluminum is going to do to slime, so we're gonna try and combine them to find that out, both at a small scale and at a large scale. All right, let's mix up a batch of small scale slime while we're waiting.
All right.
Three, two, one.
I'm gonna go ahead and say we're safe so far.
It's not doing much. It seems to be
It's foaming.
cooking the slime a little bit. The slime has melted and is bubbling a bit.
I know what melted slime smells like, so I'm not very thrilled, but is it burning it?
Probably. Or it probably will be burning it if it's not yet. Oh, there's that smell.
Oh gosh, yep, that burning, that rotting vegetation smell. We should poke it with a stick. Well, it had some feelings about that.
I forced it underneath the molten aluminum.
And now it's on fire.
Bubbled a little bit, and now it's on fire and coated in aluminum. All right, let's throw this back in the crucible for a bit.
Yep.
Heat it back up, and then we're gonna try the opposite, pouring the aluminum onto some slime. There you go. You don't have to pour all of it, just till some of it pours out onto the slime.
That was
Try
the
again,
biggest nope.
right in the middle.
Nope.
Okay.
Just put it, yeah, give me a divot.
That was getting rejected hardcore.
It's just noping all over the place. So here's my concern. I think when we pour it, it's really just gonna sit on top of your little slime.
We're gonna have to make like a funnel shape into the slime.
Oh wait, it's stuck to the one down there. So I'm building a molten aluminum mountain underneath the slime. So if we poke a hole in it, it will start to...
I think it does tunnel fairly well. It just, yeah, it resists right at first, as we very clearly saw.
That is a molten aluminum bubble happening there. Well, that's awesome.
I like it.
So I think a divot in your slime, a few inches down, is gonna be all we're gonna need
like,
to get
yeah,
it
just
to
the whole thing, like reverse cone
also,
shape.
I forgot how bad this was gonna smell.
Pretty bad. It's exciting. I like it.
Me too.
Let's melt it back down and pour it into a bigger container.
Yeah, let's do that thing again, but bigger. Our aluminum is molten again, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn off the heat. Nate is gonna pull it out, and I'm gonna sculpt a little divot in our large jar of slime, so that way it has somewhere to go to and then actually funnel down inside the slime. Here's hoping we don't break the glass.
If the molten aluminum travels sideways and hits the glass container, it will probably crack it. And that's actually why there's a bunch of sand at the bottom of the container. That's so if it makes it all the way down through the slime, it doesn't rest on the glass bottom, it rests on the sand instead. we'll see. I don't know how fast it's gonna solidify.
This is disgusting and I love it. I just want to, okay, well first off, this just makes me incredibly happy. But yeah, that's just gonna collapse right down on us here. And go. Ha 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 ha!
Oh. It's traveling, it's going a little bit sideways.
Oh no!
Hopefully
I tried to go straight down, yeah.
More down than side. It is going down more than it's going sideways, so.
Awesome.
Making progress.
It's like a backwards lava lamp. It may actually get all the way to the bottom. Unless
That's
it hits
cool,
the
it's just like this bubble around it of steam.
All right, for the clear one, I want to do a little bit less because I would love it if we could get it to solidify before it hit the bottom. Because that's just going to puddle in the sand.
Yeah, for sure, we can do less. I thought it was just kind of going to leave an aluminum trail behind, but I think it made it all the way down.
We can actually probably do it a second time in that because that's going to puddle out. That may shatter.
This one might just like turn to liquid now, like the heat might just start liquefying all of the slime.
That's true. I'm tempted to stick my hand on the top of it now,
Let's start melting more and throw it in the other one at a smaller scale. Little bits of aluminum like popped off. Oh wow, that's hot.
Oh wait, hang on, I was just...
Hot liquid slime right in the middle.
It says it's only 116 degrees. Wait, right in the middle?
Yeah.
125.
All right, so at least 125 it clocked in at. That may be accurate. It may not be able to read a clear liquid very well.
Yeah.
But it was hot enough that I'm glad I didn't leave my finger in longer.
But check this out. You can still see the edges where the actual slime is still like slime, and then it like shows this weird gloopy middle crap. Okay, ready?
Yeah, so we've got less aluminum this time.
Go. Ha 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 ha.
Because we wanted to see if it would cool down on the way through the slime this time. I don't know, I think it might still make it all the way through.
That's still racing.
There's just a tiny little bit on top,
I know.
and it's getting shaken by the steam escaping so much.
We either need to pour less or do taller bottles, because yeah, that's...
Oh, we'll see. This one, it's also possible that it is solidifying, but it's still hot. And so even as a hot solid, it's tunneling its way down through.
Still, the other one flattened out. I want one to stay like almost around.
You mean like the other one flattened out when it hit the sand?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I think it's gonna make it to the sand. I just don't know what shape it's in. Oh no, you can actually see it like bouncing around inside there.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't think we had that much in there. The very bottom of it just looks like this perfectly smooth,
And that's
clear...
what I want to try and keep, because I want one of these little spheres.
Well, I've got bad news for you.
What?
That's about to hit the sand and it still looks quite molten. Oh, it's not hidden yet. It's just like right
no, there, it's flattening.
Yeah, but it's flattening out. It hasn't hit the sand. It's just flattening out on like, I don't know, extra dense slime or something?
Yes.
I wonder if the other one's cooled down enough that we can try and scoop it all out.
So the channel is really cool too, where the smoke is rising from it. Or the, what is that, steam?
Mostly steam.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit of smoke. Yeah, the shape of that's pretty neat.
Yeah, so where the steam is escaping, it's like this cool ribbon effect.
We wanted to rescue the aluminum lump down at the bottom and I was gonna start scooping, but we still have some very runny, and very warm slime. So I think we're gonna try just tipping it first and seeing what we can get out of it like that. Oh yeah, that's pouring out great.
Nice.
I think we've got not quite enough
mixed colors.
Not quite enough bowl.
You might though for what's liquid.
That's true.
Because the bowl looks, or not the bowl, the glass looks really cool right now. Because the edges are still slime. Oh, and it folded. Not anymore.
The aluminum feels kind of warm, but I don't think it's too hot for me to grab.
So to check it, he's gonna grab it with his hands.
That's a sound. There we go. There's our aluminum. That actually made it all the way down through the slime. Man, I did not think it was going to.
This one's still bubbling as you're pouring. I just want that whole thing to just
There's
blow
less liquid on this one, probably because we used less aluminum.
But the aluminum is coming out right now and it's pulling the bowl with, oh, there it goes. Is the top still round?
Maybe a little bit.
Plunk.
Didn't flatten out quite as much, partly I'm sure because there wasn't as much to weigh it down, and partly because I think it cooled down more on the way. This one also definitely picked it, like you can see how much of the sand.
Oh yeah, no, because it sat there for a while.
This one was way more molten when it hit the bottom.
Hit the ground and like there was a bubble there obviously. And now it's, because we took it out so fast, it actually burned the clear slime around the edges.
My biggest concern was that it was just gonna go sideways.
And hit the glass.
Hit the glass and just shatter it instantly. It did a really good job of just sort of self-correcting down the middle.
That was pretty awesome.
Thank goodness. That's it for today. As always, if there's anything cool you want to see us do, let us know down in the comments. If you want to check out our most recent video, click that box up at the top. It's a good one. We'll see you in the next one. Talk to you then.